this pain that you're feeling right now, let this be your motivation. Let this be your driver. Let this be the reason why you don't give up on yourself. Let this be the reason why you show up for yourself so fucking hard that you become so fucking successful that you step into your power. I'm doing this for me. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode on the Luke Mind Power Podcast. It's a blessing to be alive. Hope you're doing amazing. You made it. You made it through another day. Congratulations. You know, every single day is a challenge. And some days are really easy. Some days you get through. Some days you're in flow. Some days are really hard. Okay? But nevertheless, you know, we have to keep showing up. And let me tell you something, that you just can't stop someone that just won't give up, you know, and I think that's where I'm looking at my journey as well. It's like, man, you're never going to get to where you want to be if you give up, you know. And I know that in the moments of the challenges, that's when you feel like giving up. But really, in those moments of the challenges that you're going through, that's where all your growth comes from. You know, that's where you're being built. It's really, really just having, again, perspective of how you see your life and realizing that you've overcome all these challenges already. And they're not really challenges. They're just speed bumps. Sometimes if we have a really negative mindset, then we feel like it's a roadblock or it's a brick wall. And, you know, as much as you try to beat it down, you just can't get through. So life is like a labyrinth where, you know, you have to figure out the right way to go. Sometimes you're going to turn right. It's going to be a brick wall. It's going to be a closed wall. You're not going to be able to get through it. You're going to have to go, well, that didn't work. Let me turn around and try and figure out another way. And then you're going to figure out that way and go around. And then you're going to make it through to wherever else you needed to go. And then there's going to be another block and you're going to go, damn, I've got to turn around. That's not right. I've got to move away from that. So, you know, and these are like the jobs possibly that you're in. Maybe you're doing something that you're not passionate about, or maybe it's a relationship that is really toxic or negative, for example, or maybe it's someone that you have to be deceived by. Somebody takes advantage of you, a friend or family member that you go through a really challenging experience with. And you're like, okay, well, I had to learn that lesson. There's another block. I have to turn around now. I have to distance myself from that. I have to turn around and go a different way. You know what I mean? So like, this is what your life is about. It's like all these little challenges and experiences that are testing you all the time. And the test that you're going through right now is really just a realization of where you're at right now, to go, well, how much do I actually want it? And am I willing to persevere? And am I willing to like ask some questions? You know, am I willing to like try to find solutions? And, you know, and the truth is that you are very intelligent. You are smart enough to do it. It's just, are you consistent? Are you able to, you know, to actually believe that it's possible, you know? And I guess that's one of the reasons that, you know, I show up consistently as well in the podcast, live on all my platforms all the time, because what I'm doing is I'm being a leader. I'm being the example. I'm showing you guys, hey, what it takes is consistency. You know, you're not going to build confidence in yourself if you're just being consistent once a month. You know, you're not going to build bigger muscles by freaking exercising them once a month. This is the truth of everything that you want to do in your life. It requires repetition and requires practice and consistency to continue to build that. You know, you want to build a positive mindset, but you're only, you know, doing positive affirmations or believing in yourself once a month. Again, you have so much greatness within you, have so much potential, and also just to keep you moving forward and keep you inspired, because we have so many challenges every single day. We have so many challenges that come up. There's things that are going to happen. I just want you to know there are experiences that are up ahead for you, even for myself. And let me tell you, when they happen for me, I get the shit's hard, eh? I'm like, I like, especially when it's business, you know. And like, I jump on a call with my sisters as soon as something is not going the right way or whatever, because there's always a lesson. There's always something that happens. There's always a distraction. There's something that's going on in family, or, you know, that is going to take you or deter you from actually being fully focused and having that mental clarity to be able to do the job that you're supposed to do, which then causes mistakes. And then mistakes, you know, are lessons. You have to look at them and go, well, what happened there? You know, why did that happen? If we're doing things so well, how did this occur? How can we learn from this? What is this teaching us? Same thing in your life, man. You know, it takes me about an hour to get over something that pisses me off, you know, and then I go, okay, all right, let's focus now. What am I going to do? Okay, I got to do this, got to do that, you know. But again, that discomfort, you know, that uncomfortable feeling of your challenge or your pain or your anger, You know, I was actually speaking to one of my clients today, and you know, she was quite frustrated, upset, angry, you know, with her circumstances she's dealing with right now in her life. And I said, man, I said, fuck yeah. I said, let this fuel you, man. You know, I said, fucking this pain that you're feeling right now, let this be your motivation. Let this be your driver. Let this be the reason why you don't give up on yourself. Let this be the reason why you show up for yourself so fucking hard that you become so fucking successful, that you step into your power. I'm doing this for me. You know, I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for my future. I'm doing this for my peace. I'm doing this because I'm passionate about it. I'm doing this because I had to go through heaps of shit and had to fucking overcome it myself. You know, it's not about me showing up and going, yeah, I'll fucking show you. Yeah, I'll show you, bro. Look what I'm fucking doing. Look who I am. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a shit about other people looking at me. I'm doing this for me, as you should be doing you for yourself, man. Your dreams are for you, for your family, for your fucking whatever it is that you want to show up for and fucking help and support. Don't get lost in fucking trying to become the best or all this shit. Oh, yeah, because I want to fucking show you that I'm the best. Fuck off, man. Do it for yourself. You know, show up for yourself. So, and a lot of us get lost in that, but it's the energy and the experiences that you go through in your life that hurt you, right? That create that anger, you know, and some of us need to step into more of our masculine energy sometimes, especially if you're a woman. And for men, it's more because you want to step into that power. You know, it took me a long time. I was fucking scared all the time. I was never standing up for myself, showing up and that. I was always fucking timid and shy and quiet and shit. You know what I mean? So we have to use the masculine energy sometimes, because if you stay in your feminine all the time, you know, you're never going to step into your greatness. You know, you got to step up and stand up for yourself at some point and say, you know what? I got my own back. And know that you can use all of that negativity, all that pain, all of that hurt, all of people's deceit and manipulative behaviors and the way that they treated you, they disrespected you and abused you and took advantage of you in every single way possible. And you want to grab all of that. Like, that is the gift. In the moment, ladies and gentlemen, no, it's not the gift. It's fucking painful. It's like, why do I have to go through this? You know, and you be going down in that valley and that fucking dark place, and it's fucking hurting you, and it's so uncomfortable, and you can't even see the light. You can't even see beyond where you are. You think that this is like, you just like, what did I do to deserve this? Ask yourself the question. Ask God, ask the universe, and say, you know, what did I do to deserve this pain that I'm having to fucking carry and be burdened with? And little do you know, little do we know, that this fucking pain is what is going to help you to step into your power, you know. But you got to use this shit, man. You know what I mean? You got to get out of the dysfunction, get out of the crappy place where you're at, and you got to transmute that energy, you know, and say, you know what? I'm not going to be defined by that. Okay, if you're dealing with it in the moment, like, freaking hell, I'm with you, man. I love you. You know, you're powerful. I'm sorry that you're going through this shit right now. But I gotta help you to have faith and to keep moving forward, and to know that where you are right now, this is temporary. You're gonna freaking make it through. Because as soon as you get your freedom, and you're gonna fight for this fucking freedom, you're fighting for it right now, I know. You're gonna get it, and when you fucking get it, right, you're going to grab all of that pain, all of the memories, all of the experiences, everything's stored in your subconscious mind. So you've got it. You're going to work through it. You're going to process it. But you're going to be able to reflect on all these freaking experiences, right? And you're going to fucking bring it all together. And you're going to go, yeah, you want to fuck with me? Yeah? You want to fuck around with me? No, it's not going to happen. I got my own fucking back. I'm going to say thank you for all the pain. Thank you for all the hurt. Thank you for all the challenges. Thank you for everything that I fucking went through. Thank you for everything that you fucking put me through, because all of that is the energy that you are going to use to step into your power. That's going to be the motivation, not the motivation for you to go, yeah, you fucking watch out. Look who I'm going to fucking become because you thought you could fucking tear me down. No, it's not about, hey, look at me. It's about you fucking looking at yourself in the mirror and going, I'm the fucking shit, man. I did this for me. I did this for my family. I did this for my kids. I showed up for me. I ain't out here to fucking prove shit to no one. You ain't here to fucking prove to other people, oh, look, you tried to bring me down. You tried to hurt me, and look what happened. Fuck off, man. It's about you. Stay the fucking course. Believe in the shit out of yourself. Love the shit out of yourself. And know that this is coming to you as a gift that you can't fucking appreciate yet. And let me tell you, man, slowly, slowly, it will come and you will become the light that you've been looking for, because you're like, oh my gosh, there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm like, there's no fucking light at the end of the tunnel. You're the fucking light. But you got to keep persevering, because when you keep persevering, you stay consistent, keep showing up for yourself, keep believing in yourself, keep pushing forward, and have an open fucking mind and open heart to receive the energy that I'm fucking sending to you right now. And shit will fucking change very quickly in your life. But just remember that nothing changes if nothing changes. You keep being in your own fucking way. You keep making excuses. You keep fucking saying, well, I don't think I'm going to do it because this is what's going to happen. There's going to be an effect of the family or this, whatever. I don't want to break up a family. If I start growing, I'm going to grow apart from my partner that I'm with right now. But maybe it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I don't know. But maybe I'm just going to stay because of the kids, but then I'm not going to be the best version of myself. And then what's going to fucking happen then? I don't know. Are you supposed to be a fucking best version of yourself as you're raising fucking kids? Or are you supposed to be a watered down version of yourself? You're supposed to be a shit version of yourself or a good version of yourself? Up to you, man. Pay attention. And sometimes we need to hear this kind of shit, But anyway, guys, this is what life is about, eh? Fucking trying your best, I'm just trying my best, and the more I take action, the more I show up, the better I get, But I have my own challenges. I have, my own trials and tribulations, as they would say, because everyone says, I want peace. Okay, I want peace. And I would have to look at my life right now and go, do I have peace? I go, well, what brings peace? I'm doing what I love. I get paid for helping people. For real. I make a really positive impact in the world. I love dancing, posting that stuff on social media, putting out that positive energy. Do I feel peace? I'm like, yeah, but sometimes it's not peaceful. Sometimes I get lonely. Sometimes I think about my family and I'm like, I wish I was with my family. I miss my family. So there are these aspects of life that I have to be challenged with constantly. And there's peace, but sometimes there isn't. But most of the time there is. Our mindset is robbing us of that peace. Because really the mindset is reflecting what it is that we were once upon a time. I reflect now as I'm speaking to you guys and go, shit, man, like, okay, you say that you don't have complete peace in your life, but once upon a time, you were not doing what you loved. You were not traveling the world. You were working a 9 to 5. You were snorting cocaine all the time. You were fucking getting pissed all the time. I mean, and that wasn't a bad thing in a sense. I was fucking just living life, man. I was having fun. I was enjoying my time. But I was very unconscious, unaware of my greatness. I was very low on self-esteem and confidence within myself. So I wasn't feeling fulfilled. And I was always questioning myself. What is it? What am I? What am I good at? As I changed and took some risks and took action, I started being more conscious and just going in the right direction depending on the way that I felt. And this is the beautiful thing that I live with every single day, is that I'm tuning into what feels right. What does it feel within myself for me to do next? And so that's how I live. And it is. I mean, I don't have kids, I'm not in a relationship, not married. So I obviously have more flexibility. I get that. I have more flexibility than if someone is in a relationship or if someone is having kids or whatever. I totally understand that, because I can go and fucking live anywhere. I can go to Bali tomorrow or Thailand or whatever and just go, I'm going to stay here for the next 3 weeks, which actually I've been thinking about. I'm like, you know what? I've been, in Australia, Dubai, the US, Europe. I mean, I'm be in Europe. You're probably listening to this and I'll already be in Poland. But I was thinking, I was like, yeah, man, I should go hang out in, I haven't been to Hong Kong for a while. I miss Hong Kong. I used to live in Hong Kong back in 2021. I lived there for 7 months. That's what taught me a lot about customer service as well. So I really enjoy Hong Kong. It's a great place. I don't know what's happening with the government and all that shit, but yeah, I definitely would like to go back to Asia. I've never been to Japan, Korea. I've been to the Philippines, but yeah, I don't know. Something is pulling me there. Maybe I'll go and stay in Thailand, or I don't know, something like that for a few weeks, and vibe. See what happens. But yeah, this is the life that we have, and it's here for the taking, and it's here for you to explore. And it's up to you, you know, as the saying goes, life is what you make it. And it's the choices and the decisions that you have the chance to make every single day that define what happens next. You could get an invitation, you could get something that occurs, you meet someone. Whatever happens after that is up to you. It can change the course of your life, whether you say yes or no. And these decisions and situations and experiences will come up all the time. As soon as you're ready to evolve and you start becoming very self-aware, self-conscious of like what's happening around you, the people that you're connecting with, you realize that every single connection leads to another destination or another opportunity. But whether or not you're open, and that's why I say, like, as soon as I said yes, I can't stop saying yes. Obviously, it started for me when I was like, okay, I'm going to move to Poland. And then I'm going to open a gym. And then I need to become a better communicator. And then I get invited to come and speak in Los Angeles. And then I say yes to that, you know. And it's like a continuation of like, yes, what's in alignment, what makes sense, yes, you know. And you just don't know what's going to happen. But if you say no to something that you feel that was in alignment to you, or you've got a bit of doubt or fear within yourself that's blocking you or stopping you, guess what? You're blocking your next level of success. And it is all these little stages for you in your life that if you don't keep growing, taking action, and keep showing up, you stop. You limit yourself. And the journey of success, you know, as the saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day. Your peace is not going to manifest. You're not going to be able to cultivate that kind of stuff in a day. It's the process that many of us fail on. And I remind you, trust the process. But if there's no process that you're in right now, well, there's nothing to fucking trust. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not making positive changes, if you're not implementing new positive habits, if you're not changing the people that you're surrounded by, if you're not happy with where you are right now or who you have become in your life right now, well, then it's time for you to have a look around you, who you're surrounding yourself with. I love what Dan Penner says. He says, show me your friends, I'll show you your fucking future. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Who are your friends? Because that's where you'll be if you keep surrounding yourself with them. Are they goal-orientated? Do they have aspirations? Are they fucking living their dreams? Are they living their best life? Because if they're not, and you have a dream and a goal and something you want to achieve, well, it may be that you have to let yourself love these people from a distance. You have to love them from a distance, you know? And that's the hard part, because some of these people that you've known for years, they've been part of your life, but maybe they're not as... They don't have a dream, maybe. Maybe they don't want to become better. They're not ready to evolve. And I want to save you guys some energy, because I know myself that when I started to grow and evolve, you know, man, there was this excitement, you know. It was like, oh, I just wanted to tell people about what I'm doing. I'm going to become a motivational speaker. And I was like really excited. But I didn't realize that when I would share this information with people that they wouldn't be able to hear me. You see, already at that time, I was on a higher frequency. And see, when you're communicating with someone who's on a different frequency than you, even though you're speaking and they can hear your words, they can't hear what you're saying. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's a different vibration. You know, like I'm vibrating at fucking 10,000 fucking, this is the energy. And then this person who I'm talking to is vibrating at like 3,400. And then when I communicate, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fucking, and all they're hearing is like, that's what it is. So when you become aware of this, you become aware, it's better for me to protect my energy. I don't need to go and tell people about everything that I'm doing, because not everybody's going to be matching your vibration or be able to even comprehend what you're saying. I remember people doubting me and messaging me and saying, what are you doing? Why are you posting videos like that on social media when I first started? Motivational speaker. What are you talking about? And that was the moment where it's like the Les Brown comes in and goes, I'll show you. But again, it wasn't even about that. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm not going to fucking go, oh, I'm going to do this because of you. Oh, I'm going to become successful because you doubt me. Like, everyone has an opinion. And the opinion is, an opinion is all it is. It's a fucking opinion. Who cares? People have thoughts. People have ideas. People have their own judgments of what other people are doing. It's up to you to have a strong, confident, bulletproof mindset and self-worth within yourself, feeling powerful within yourself because you developed yourself, you worked on yourself, you're feeling in yourself, you're connected to who the fuck you are, and then other people's opinions, who gives a shit? It's theirs, not yours. You know who the fuck you are. You don't have to sit there and go, oh, shit, man, they said that I can't do it, or that I'm not going to be able to be successful, or that, I'm not intelligent enough, or I've never done that before. Oh, maybe I'm not going to be able to do it because they fucking said so. Exactly. That's where you're sitting here going, oh, well, maybe I won't be able to achieve it. Maybe they're right. Maybe they're right. Fuck off. Maybe they're right. Are they living your dreams? Are they living your dreams for you to be able to sit there and for them to have power over your mind? Because that's what you give them when you listen to other people's opinions. Don't be afraid to have an open mind. Have a mind that is open to everything but attached to nothing. Have a mind that is open to realizing, as my brother-in-law said to me today, he goes, there's no ceiling, man. This is a journey. There's no ceiling. There's no definition of a limit. I'm not getting to a higher level and going, oh my God, I can't go any higher because I'm fucking blocked, because I'm limiting myself, because this is as high as I can go. And I'm like, no, this is life, man. Do your best. Show up. Achieve what you want to achieve. Keep going until you get it. And then once you get it, keep fucking going. There ain't no fucking slowing down and going, oh my gosh, I got it. Great. Where are we going to go now? Oh, let's just go and sit and chill out for the rest of our life and do fuck all. Eventually you get fucking bored and go, well, fuck, what's next? And it's the truth, man. We were not made to fucking sit on a lounge just to look at a fucking screen and box and just fucking be bored and shit and eat fucking Pringles and watch Netflix all the time. You have so much power, so much greatness, so much beauty, so much intelligence, so much wisdom. You have a story. You have so much that you've been through. And too many of us are doubting ourselves, going, oh, maybe it's too late. Maybe I'm too old. It's like, bro, this time you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. It's okay for you to make positive changes in your life. It's okay to say yes to you. It's okay to love the shit out of yourself. It's okay to fucking have your own back. It's okay to be misunderstood. Make it okay to be misunderstood. Make it okay to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and go, you know what? I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to believe in myself more today. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm just going to keep persevering. I know that I'm feeling uncomfortable right now and that it's hard, but I'm just going to give myself a high five. I'm going to give myself a pat on the shoulder. I'm going to give myself a hug right now. And I'm just going to remind myself that I'm amazing. And I know that it's not easy to say, well, adversity strikes only to those that are meant for more. Because pain and negative experiences in our life, I can't agree to having to go, well, you had to go through that. And that was important that you had to be treated like that, for example. It's like, no, I don't wish that on anyone. I don't wish you to go through pain. I don't wish for you to go through really hurtful experiences. Absolutely not. But if it is a fact that is something that has occurred in your life, then I'm here to be a powerful force of good energy to give you hope so that you can keep persevering, so that you can get through what you're dealing with right now. So I can remind you that this is not the end. This is just the beginning. The wound is where the light enters, and you can't make a glow stick glow by not breaking it. And sometimes we have to be broken so that we can start shining, so that we can awaken to our true potential, we can awaken to who it is that we truly, truly are. Because some of us have been born asleep. Some of us never woke up. Some of us were just born, brought into this world, and we thought that we were conscious, but we weren't. And so the universe has taken us through these valleys and challenges to eventually knock us around a bit, knock, 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 with a fucking hammer on our heads with the adversity that we've had to experience, to crack the fuck open and go, oh, I'm fucking here. Shit, man, let's fucking go. All right, I'm hearing ya. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this drain me anymore. I'm not going to let this stop me. Let it fuel you. Let it supercharge you. I'm only explaining this to you guys because the amount of rejection that I've experienced in my life, you know, in terms of relationships and in terms of how my mind was conditioned through being bullied and feeling within myself, so being so self-conscious about my physical appearance and how I felt about myself, which really, really made me feel like I wasn't enough. Like I had something, you know, like I wasn't good enough and I didn't fit in, and I didn't have that strong confidence within myself. So the years of that, of feeling like I was different or I couldn't fit in, or, you know, judging myself, not being able to accept myself fully, all my flaws, that hurt me so much. So I've been able to use that now to go, okay, I'm not going to allow other people to define me. I'm not going to allow other people's opinions and thoughts to bring me down. I use all of that, you know. Anyone that comes to me and tries to hate on me or judge me or take advantage of me or anything like that, it's a blessing. It's coming to give me more energy because I take all of that and I transmute that into my motivation. And I ain't doing it for you. I'm doing it for me and the people that are important in my life. And it's beautiful because I'm looking at my life and my inner circle and the people that I'm connected to, and I'm like, wow, I actually have such a powerful force in their lives to be able to help them. And I'm just like, sometimes, you know, I forget because I get into this selfish mode of like, just focus on Luke, put yourself first, keep yourself as a number one priority. But then I realize that shit, these people as well are like feeding off my energy a lot, and I want them to be successful too. So let me go and pour into them a little bit. And I have to remind myself, because the amount of people that transform their lives because they're attached and connected to my energy is just extraordinary. And it's a blessing. It's such a blessing for me to witness this, for me to be so connected to the people that I'm close to. And you see me looking left and right because I'm connected to these people, and I'm helping people change their lives and save themselves. You know, I'm not here to save you. I'm here to help you save yourself, because you do. No one's coming. No one's going to save you. You have to save yourself. It's up to you. It's your responsibility to liberate yourself from your own suffering, because many of us are just surviving. And the purpose of your life is to overcome that mountain and for you to thrive. And that's what I'm here to help you achieve. So guys, thank you so much for showing up again. Thank you for being here with me on this podcast episode. Whether watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment, and make sure you like the video. Share this with your friends. If you're watching on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you are, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, please leave a 5-star rating and a review if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. I really appreciate you guys. It goes a long way. And I just want to remind you that nothing you want in your life comes easy when it's worthwhile. You know, if it's something that you want, it's not easy to achieve. But when you persevere and you take action, you put in the energy, you put what you put out, what you put in comes back. You got to put in if you want to get back. I tell you that it's worth it, man. Like, you know, it is worth it. It's worth going through uncomfortable experiences. You know, it's worth persevering. It's worth the challenges. It's worth the doubts, the fears that try to control you, and you continuously pushing past that. You know, it's worth it because you look back and you're just like, damn, like I did that. That's amazing. Wow. I didn't know I was so good. I didn't know I was so powerful. I didn't know I could grow confidence. And that's why I'm saying, like, once you build that confidence within yourself, man, you're unstoppable. Nothing will break you. You might be broken more. I mean, I'm open. I'm ready for more challenges. You know, I know that there's going to be more because that's fucking life, man. Be open to that and realize that this life is a journey and there's a lot of adversity and challenges that we have to go through. So, you know, let's come together. Let's support each other. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep taking action. and stay motivated, stay focused on what you want, and don't be so hard on yourself. Sometimes we can be really hard on ourselves when we get overwhelmed or whatever challenges are happening in our life, or whatever we're trying to work on ourselves, for example. Sometimes it's great to stop, slow down, have a break. That's a part of my routine as well. I found it quite difficult the other day having 2 days off, because like my mind's like hyper focused on social media, on my podcast, on working with my clients. And I'm just like, Luke, don't work today. Don't go to the gym. Don't do fuck all, And I was like finding myself like getting edgy and shit, because I'm like, what do I do? Like, I'm getting bored. But I had to force myself to not do anything. And what I learned from that experience was actually it was really good, because when I do come back after a few days off, that's when my balance is, because then I'm supercharged to get back into it. And to get back into my goals, to my emails, to my projects I'm working on, to connect with my team, and then everything starts to flow again, So you got to give yourself time to process, to deal with what you're working on, and to allow yourself to find that balance in your life. So guys, I love you. Don't give up on yourself. Keep pushing forward, and I'll catch you on the next episode. See ya.